Hello, future engineers, subscribers, viewers, and students. Here is another video in differential calculus, particularly on second derivatives. I hope that through this video, your knowledge and skills in calculus will be enhanced, thereby preparing you to the more challenging life in engineering ahead of you. So here we go. There are 4 exercises here. Find the second derivative. 51. This is taken from Love and Rainville's book. So y equals quantity u over 1 minus u raised to 1 half. 52. This one. 53. Where t is constant. 54. Y is equal to 1 minus 2xt plus t square. This time x is constant. So let's apply basic derivative formulas such as power formulas and chain rule if possible. So if we imagine the whole of this is x, then this is x to the 1 half. Of course, dy du. So y is u over 1 minus u to the 1 half. Imagine that this is the whole of this is x. So it's just the derivative of x to the 1 half with respect to u. So therefore, with respect to x, but the whole of this is x, and our original variable is u. So by power formula, dy dx is 1 half quantity u over 1 minus u to the negative 1 half. Derivative of ratio is denominator, so times quantity 1 minus u, derivative numerator 1, then minus numerator u, derivative of denominator is negative 1 all over denominator square, so 1 minus u raised to 2. So take note that if we simplify this part, this is 1 minus u plus u, so this is just 1. So let's make this u to the negative 1 half over 2, 1 minus u to the negative 1 half, which can be combined with this. So the denominator is 1 minus u to the 3 halves, because 2 minus 1 half is 3 halves. So dy du equals u to the negative 1 half over 2 quantity 1 minus u to the 3 halves. So remember, this is just 1. We now proceed to the second derivative. This is again ratio. So second derivative of y with respect to u equals, let's factor out 1 half first. Then denominator 1 minus u to the 3 halves. Derivative of numerator is negative 1 half u to the negative 3 halves. Then minus numerator minus u to the negative 1 half. Derivative of denominator 3 halves quantity 1 minus u to the 1 half times negative 1, because derivative of 1 minus u is negative 1. Then all over square of the denominator, which is just this, is 1 minus u to the third, or 1 minus u cubed. So let's simplify. This first term here is, let's distribute 1 half, so that would be negative 1/4, then u to the negative 3 halves, 1 minus u to the 3 halves, which is this, after we distribute. Then this is positive, 1 half times 3 halves is 3/4. 3/4 of u to the negative 1 half, then 1 minus u to the 1 half, all over 1 minus u quantity cube. So let's factor out common factors in the numerator, which is 1/4. Let's make it positive, u to the negative 3 halves, then 1 minus u to the 1 half. So let's just have this as the common factor. Then first term divided by this common factor would be just 1 minus u to the 1, but it's negative because we factor out negative of 1 minus u quantity to the 1. Then for the second, it's positive 3, then u, positive 3 only, because this is already factored out. And u to the negative 1/2 is u to the negative 3/2 times u. Then all over 1 minus u quantity cube. We now combine these two. Let's put this in the numerator. So this is equal to negative 1 plus u plus 3u, 4u minus 1. This is 4u minus 1. Or if we distribute 1/4, that's 1/4 mine, or that's u, 4u times 1/4 u, then negative 1 times 1/4 minus 1/4. So second derivative of y with respect to u is equal to u to the negative 3/2, then u minus 1/4 as mentioned, because this is 4u minus 1 times 1/4, so u, then negative 1 times 1/4 minus 1/4, all over 1 minus u to the 5/2, because 3 minus 1/2 is 5/2. So therefore, the final answer, second derivative of y with respect to u equals u to the u minus 1/4, then u to the negative 3/2 times 1 minus u raised to negative 5/2. Let's put this in the numerator, but this is actually the answer. This may also be the answer, but I just did the answer in this way. Problem 52, y equals quantity w cube over a minus w raised to 1/2. So again, it's the same form as this. So by power formula and chain rule, dy dw equals 1/2 quantity w cube over a minus w raised to negative 1/2 times derivative of fraction, which is quantity denominator a minus w, derivative of numerator 3w squared, minus numerator w cubed, derivative of denominator negative 1, all over a minus w quantity square. So simplifying, this is 3aw squared minus 3w cubed plus w cubed. So that's 3aw squared minus 2w cubed. So the dy dw equals 1/2 w to the negative 3/2 over a minus w to the negative 1/2, then times quantity 3aw squared plus 2w cubed minus 2w cubed rather. 3aw squared negative 3w cubed plus w cubed, so negative 2w cubed, all over a minus w quantity square. So combining like terms, we factor out w square here, so that what is left here is 3a minus 2w. And combined with w to the negative 3/2, this becomes w to the 1/2. So dy dw equals 1/2 of w to the 1/2 over a minus w to the 3/2 quantity 3a minus 2w. Now the reason why this is a minus w to the 3/2 is because we combined a minus w square and a minus w to the negative 1/2. So that's it for this part, or let's distribute 1/2 into that. So dy dw equals 3a over 2 minus w, 3a over 2 w to the 1/2, which is this. Let's distribute also that. Then 1/2 of negative 2w times w to the 1/2 is minus w to the 3/2, all over a minus w to the 3/2. So let's have this as our dy dw, and let's differentiate this again. So second derivative of y with respect to w is equal to denominator a minus w to the 3 halves, derivative of numerator 3a over 2 times 1 half. So 3 halves a times 1 half is 3/4 a, then w to the negative 1 half, then minus 3 halves w to the 1 half, all over, that's denominator derivative of numerator minus numerator, so let's copy. Derivative of denominator is 3 halves, so times 3 halves a minus w to the 1 half times negative 1, then all over, square of this is a minus w raised to 3. So simplifying, we have second derivative of y with respect to w equals, for the constants 3/4, so let's distribute that, a minus w to the 3 halves, then w to the negative 1 half. That's it. Then since this is common, and we have w to the negative 1 half, so this first term divided by this common factor is just a, this one. Then this term divided by this common factor is negative 2w, because supposedly that's 3 halves of a minus w. So if you distribute, that's 3 halves negative of a minus w to the 3 halves because of this, then w to the 1, because we have negative w to the negative 1 half, then times w, so w to the 1 half. So that's correct for this term after we expand. And for this part here, this is negative 3 halves a minus w, and we have 3 halves also here. So plus 3/4, the common factors, w to the 1 half, then we have, if we factor out 3/4 of w to the 1 half, then supposedly the constant is 3a, so 3/4 of w to the 1 half, so it's 3a, then times a minus w to the 1 half, which is that this is positive equals negative of negative, then minus 2w, because we have w supposedly 3 halves, 3/4 of w times this one, rather. So negative of negative is positive times negative, so negative, and we have 2w because we factor out w to the 1 half, then w here, so w to the 3 halves, so minus 2w, so that its coefficient is 3 halves, negative 3 halves, 3/4 times negative 2 is negative 3 halves, then all over a minus w quantity cube. Since we run out of space, I'll copy the whole of this on the next slide. So let us continue. We have from the preceding slide, so I'll just make it fast for this part because this is the same expression developed in the preceding slide. Now for the numerator, the common factor is 3/4. Then for this factor a minus w to the 1/2, the least. For this factor, it is w to the negative 1/2, and there's no factor here. So let's factor out 3/4 of a minus w to the 1/2, then negative w to the negative 1/2. So second derivative of y with respect to w is 3/4 a minus w to the negative 1 to the 1/2 rather, then w to the negative 1/2. Then this first term here divided by this common factor is 1, then a minus w to the 1. Just a minus w to the 1 and this factor here. So quantity a minus w to the 1 and this factor a minus 2w. Then second term in the numerator divided by this common factor here is, so no 1 coefficient, then w, because w times w to the negative 1/2 is w to the 1/2. So w, and this is already this one, then times quantity 3a minus 2w. So plus w times 3a minus 2w, close, all over a minus w quantity cube. So let's simplify this inside. Let's copy this first. So second derivative of y with respect to w equals 3/4 quantity a minus w to the 1/2 to the negative 5/2, by the way, because we combine this and we put this in the numerator. Negative 3 plus 1/2 is negative 5/2. Then w to the negative 1/2, then times quantity a square, negative 2aw, negative aw. So negative 3aw a square minus 3aw plus 2w square plus 3aw minus 2w square. So we can cancel this. So what remains here is a square, then a square only. So second derivative of y with respect to x is 3/4 of a square quantity a minus w to the negative 1/2, then a minus w to the negative 5/2. So that's it for this problem. We now proceed to problem 53. Y equals square root of 1 minus 2xt plus t square, where t is constant. So it's like y equals square root of u. So y is quantity 1 minus 2xt plus t squared to the negative 1/2. Let's make it this way, to the positive 1/2 rather. Let's make it this way to differentiate it easily. Remember, t is constant, so this x is the variable. You can write this as negative 2tx plus constant square. So therefore, dy dx is equal to 1/2 quantity 1 minus 2xt plus t square times negative, because t is constant, negative 2t. Negative 2t only. Then cancel out 2, and we have negative dy dx is negative t times quantity 1 minus 2xt plus t squared to the negative 1/2. So don't be confused. Remember, t is constant. So we'll just copy negative t, and the derivative of this would be negative t times negative 1/2. So that would be t to the positive t over 2. Then quantity negative 1/2 times 1 minus 2xt plus t squared to the negative 3/2 times, again, negative 2t. Simplifying, we have negative times negative, so positive times negative, so negative. Then we have negative t square, because we cancel 2. Negative t square quantity 1 minus 2xt plus t square to the negative 3/2. So that's the final answer, negative t square quantity 1 minus 2xt plus t square to the negative 3/2. And 54, this time x is constant, so it's t that is the variable here. So let's make this y equals quantity 1 minus 2xt plus t squared to the 1/2 to easily evaluate the derivative. So dy dt is 1/2 quantity 1 minus 2xt plus t square times negative 2x plus 2t. So if we factor out 2, cancel 2, then this is negative x plus t. So let's just copy this. dy dt is quantity 1 minus 2xt plus t squared to the negative 1/2 times negative x plus t. So next we have derivative of product. So second derivative of y with respect to t is first quantity 1 minus 2xt plus t squared to the negative 1/2 times 1, because this is constant, 0 derivative, then derivative of t with respect to t is 1, plus second quantity negative x plus t times negative 1/2 quantity 1 minus 2xt plus t squared raised to negative 3/2 times again negative 2x plus 2t. So if we factor out negative 2, we cancel this, so this becomes 1, and we have x minus t because we factored out negative 2. So simplifying, the second derivative of y with respect to t is quantity 1 minus 2xt plus t squared to the negative 1/2, then plus quantity negative x plus t, then 1 minus 2xt plus t squared to the negative 3/2 times quantity x minus t as expected because we factored out negative 2, cancel with negative 1/2. Then the common factor here is 1 minus 2xt plus t squared to the negative 3/2. Let's factor that out. Then what remains here is quantity, so raised to negative 3/2 times quantity 1 minus 2xt plus t squared raised to 1, then negative x plus t, then times x minus t, because this second term divided by this remains. Then simplifying this, so we copy quantity 1 minus 2xt plus t squared to the negative 3/2. Then we also copy 1 minus 2xt plus t squared. Then we have negative x squared, positive xt plus xt is 2xt, then negative t squared. So we can cancel negative t squared, negative 2xt. So what remains here is 1 minus x squared. Therefore, the second derivative of y with respect to t would be 1 minus x squared, then times this. So we just copy this. 1 minus x squared times 1 minus 2xt plus t squared to the negative 3/2. So that's it for this video. I hope that you were able to follow the explanations, the solutions.